Experts noted that after several reputable Western news agencies reported that NATO countries had fulfilled their promise and delivered the first batch of F-16 fighters to Ukraine, Russia significantly increased the intensity of missile strikes against military facilities of this country, including its air bases. Several reputable Russian Telegram channels have also confirmed that American F-16 fighter jets are already in Ukraine. According to them, the Kiev regime and their NATO military advisors have prepared dozens of mock-ups of American fighter jets, in order to mislead Russian intelligence. In addition, it is reported that for security reasons, F-16 fighter jets will be used in Ukraine in a dosed manner and with permanent relocation. That is, an American fighter will launch only one missile during a combat flight and land immediately for further relocation. American fighter jets will not stay at one airbase for more than 1 hour. Such precautions significantly reduce the effectiveness of American fighters and require enormous monetary costs. However, against the backdrop of constant Russian missile attacks on air bases and airfields in Ukraine, the Kiev regime and their NATO military advisors simply have no other choice. According to the American Bloomberg news agency, there are currently 6 units of F-16 fighter jets in Ukraine. It is reported that only 6 units of these combat aircraft were delivered to Ukraine due to a lack of trained pilots. By the way, the Ukrainian military also confirmed the delivery of American fighter jets to the country. Moreover, several Ukrainian Telegram channels even reported that F-16 fighters had allegedly already flown a number of operational sorties, in order to intercept Russian uranium kamikaze drones and Kh-101 cruise missiles. At the same time, the Ukrainian Telegram channels did not specify whether the F-16 fighters managed to destroy at least one Russian drone or a cruise missile. Meanwhile, on the night of August 2nd, Russia launched another massive missile strike on the territory of Ukraine. A series of powerful explosions were recorded in the Kharkiv, Kherson, Dnipropetrovsk, and Nikolaev regions. At the same time, it is worth noting that during this missile attack, Russia used dozens of Iskander ballistic missiles and uranium kamikaze drones, as well as the latest Gerber loitering munitions, with a target range of 300 kilometers. So, in the Dnipropetrovsk region, in the city of Pavlograd, Russian kamikaze drones along with ballistic missiles hit and destroyed 2 classified warehouses, where military equipment and lubricants were stored. In the Kherson region, in the western part of the city of Kherson, Russian ballistic missiles destroyed the command post of the armed forces of Ukraine, where further planning of military operations was undertaken, in the southern direction of the front. In the Kharkiv region, the Russian military destroyed another place for the deployment of the personnel of the armed forces of Ukraine and foreign mercenaries. It is reported that as a result of this attack, about 60 Ukrainian and foreign militants were killed. In the Nikolaev region, Russian kamikaze drones and ballistic missiles attacked the KULBAKINO airbase, on the southeastern outskirts of the city of Nikolaev. According to representatives of the Russian underground in Nikolaev, as a result of this missile attack, 5 NATO instructors who trained Ukrainian pilots were killed. In addition, there are also wounded and dead among the Ukrainian pilots. It is reported that many wounded people who spoke English and Polish were also taken to hospitals in the city of Nikolaev. Moreover, the day before this missile attack, 2 cargo trucks were spotted on the territory of this airbase. It is assumed that these cargo trucks contain 2 American F-16 fighter jets in disassembled form. It is noteworthy that it was after the appearance of these cargo trucks on the territory of the KULBAKINO airbase that the Russian military launched a missile attack on this military facility.